In general terms of an update to share this evening, it's been a very busy month of welcoming visitors into our school for many celebrations, from Black History Month, World Read Aloud Day, and a host of other things. We love having visitors in our school, and pictured are some special visits that we had: a B.J. Ward author visit, guest reader, that was Amy Logan, guest reader in Black History Month at B.J. Ward, Liz Campbell, Illinois House Speaker Chris Welch at BHS, RHS student AJ Garcia, who's a member of the USA Hockey National Team, who brought his actual real medal that he achieved in Seoul. And then we had a visit at KLH, and then a special read aloud at Brooks Middle School with Mayor Basta and Member Sutherland, and among many others. So we appreciate everyone coming out and visiting with our kids and spending time with them at special events and in the classroom. It's very much appreciated. Just a few special mentions related to responsive and caring culture priority. We continue our work in every aspect and every level as it relates to students, staff, and families, feeling a sense of belonging and significance. And a special highlight that I wanted to mention in relation to staff was the work that we continue to do with our leaders. And last week we had a follow-up session on relationship building and collaborative working relationships, that we had 75 leaders that were building and department, union representatives, principals, directors, and union and senior leaders that came together to have kind of a formal check-in, in addition to the work that they're doing on a daily and regular basis in their buildings and in their departments. And this is just to continue to be intentional in our effort to build high-trust working relationships, center around norms of collaborative work, and really check in and say, how are we doing? What is going well? What are some of those glows? And what are things that are opportunities that we want to continue to work on? Together, they utilize the voice from the staff in their departments and focus on those things that they want to collaboratively work on to improve. So we're utilizing tools and frameworks that help us to continue to improve collaboration. The challenges that are facing educators, education, and schools in general, there's no shortage of challenges, and we know that that's going to be a constant evolving thing that we will continue to deal with. So the one thing that we can control is how we work together, how we respond to those challenges, how we work collaboratively to work on the tough issues. And when we're not doing that and not working together, then we're just working against each other. And we don't have the best opportunity to do the right work for kids. So this effort is critical, and I'm grateful for them giving of their time in the evening to come together, in addition to what they're doing on a daily basis in their departments, in their buildings, and it is so very important. So I wanted to highlight that and just offer gratitude, because that culture and climate for staff is so critically important, and that sets the tone for the culture and climate that we create for our students and our families. And if I were to swipe back to responsive and caring culture and why we are here and creating this foundation, without this, we cannot accomplish the things that, to the greatest levels that I know that we can and that we are doing. So definite celebrations of the continued efforts and the hard work that these leaders are doing to build the capacity and empower their colleagues, and then carry that over to our kids. So very important. And that same topic of responsive and caring culture, the 5 essential surveys open. I'm sure you're seeing communication out there regarding that for students, staff, and families. We need 20% minimum of parent responses in order to get the reports, and we have 3 buildings that have already passed that 20% threshold. I think this is a record. We have Hermanson at 36% already, Tibbet at 28%, and Oakview at 25%. Irene King is almost there. I have no doubt they're going to make it, and BJ Ward is right behind them with 14%. And so it's still early, but we really encourage parents. This is a research-based tool. It is required by the state of Illinois, but it is important and it gives us valuable data, and so we want you to share your voice, and it also helps to give us an indication of how organized our schools are in the critical essential areas for school improvement. So please take some time and share your voice. Parent-teacher conferences are this week for high school and early childhood. That is this Thursday evening and Friday. There's an online sign-up for high school and early childhood families. There is no student attendance for all levels on Friday, March 1st. Within the past couple weeks, we've been able to switch platforms in a new way to stay connected using this newsletter format. Very simple format, but very powerful. And several of our buildings are already utilizing this format. So we tested it out with our district weekly news as well as my superintendent message, and it's gotten a great response. We are able to see the number of views and data analytics. It has accessibility to translate 90 different languages, so it's pretty awesome, so that, you know, we have more than 60 languages spoken in our district, a fun fact, and so family can choose their preferred language to see the news and stay connected, and it's a very engaging format. And it also has accessibility features for those who need assistance with any type of access. So we will continue to use this format and hopefully continue to spread the word of the great work, the stories, and increase our engagement in those two-way opportunities. Last week, we had a community partnership meeting, our quarterly meeting, and typically those meetings are really centered around the community schools model, the ready to learn with housing, health services, food and clothing, and transportation, the basic needs, as well as extending the learning with quality childcare, academic tutoring, and enrichment activities. This meeting that we just had recently, we did spend time regarding our shared and collaborative effort to support newcomers and their families, and then we also spent time talking about community partnerships and work-based learning, and that's the Ready for the Future. So our STEP students' stories and showcase tonight was a great example of that work-based learning that's already occurring in strong fashion for our STEP students. And we will have an update at the upcoming board meeting regarding our efforts to with the progress that we have with our pathways and our career pathways, our college pathways, but also that work-based learning. And that is a true partnership community-wide. So we will be expanding our outreach around that effort, and that's going to be, we're ready to move into an exciting next phase with that. So we'll have an update for you at the next board meeting. Continuing to spread the word. Our students are the best spokespeople in recruiting new drivers into our transportation department to deliver our students to and from school safely every single day. So help us spread the word, encourage someone you know, tell a neighbor, tell a friend to apply online. Our team of drivers is an excellent team to join, and they are working hard to support our learners and get them to school safely and home every single day. So with that, we'll end on a great celebration. This morning at the Ed Center, we welcomed our very first official member, Mr. King Walker, who is an incoming kindergartner and the first member of the Valley View School District class of 2037. So pretty awesome. And we converted a small space at the Ed Center into our new Family Welcome Center. So a really great improvement in welcoming space. So when our families are coming to enroll with us or coming to the Ed Center, whether they're there for enrollment or language testing, we've got a space for them. And it is great to be able to welcome them in. So welcome to King and all of our incoming kindergartners. If you know someone who will be 5 on or before September 1st, spread the word. Have them enroll as soon as possible. We're excited to meet them. Final closing reminders: no school on March 1st due to parent-teacher conferences, and then Monday, March 4th, no school for Casimir Pulaski Day. Upcoming board meeting, March 11th. Thank you.